You're probably wondering why I've dragged you to the top of this building. Well, it's not because I like heights, because I don't. I brought you up here to show you these formed plastic letters. Now, the word plastic has a kind of a negative connotation in the English language. It makes us think of things that are cheap or don't last very long. But in this case, nothing could be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, these particular letters, the manufacturer warranties these against fading for the life of the building. Now that's pretty awesome, but no matter how awesome that is, formed plastic letters are just one example of what we call dimensional signage.
Simply put, dimensional signs or letters are just that. Letters and graphics that are not flat but have depth or dimension to them. Some of the more obvious examples are channel letter signs, formed plastic letters, routed metal letters. In truth, just about any material that can be routed to shape can be made into dimensional signage. This applies to interior applications as well as exterior applications. Many businesses like to have their logo prominently displayed in their reception area, and that's a great way to reinforce their brand. Dimensional signage can be illuminated or non-illuminated. Channel letter signs are normally illuminated. Not too long ago, this was done using neon inside of the letter. Nowadays, LED lighting is the norm since they burn brighter, use less electricity, and are not prone to breaking like a glass neon tube. Dimensional signage can be backlit or illuminated with directional lighting from the ground or on the building. Technically, any form of signage that's not absolutely flat could be considered dimensional signage. That would include sandblasted signs, relief routed signs, etched or embossed signs. Even metal plaques could be considered dimensional signage. Dimensional signage is a great way to get attention, but when is it appropriate to use it? Well, that's entirely up to you. One of the great benefits of dimensional signage is that it's very eye-catching and colorful. That's normally the reason for a business to have a sign in the first place. I've often installed formed plastic letters for customers who wanted a dimensional product but could not afford or were not allowed to use lighted channel letters. And that brings up an important point. If you lease or rent your space, it will be up to your landlord what type of sign you're allowed to have, dimensional or not. If you own your own building, you still have to consider any county or city codes that might forbid the use of dimensional signs.
And that's our brief introduction to dimensional signage. If you have questions regarding dimensional signs, or any other kind of sign for that matter, be sure to give us a call here at Coker Signs and Graphics, or drop us an email at cokersigns@gmail.com. This is Dan the Sign Man. See you next time.